Yo, what is up? My name is Evan JSab here, and today I'm gonna be showing you how to make a custom thumbnail on YouTube. So, the programs that you're gonna need is Paint.net. So, if you don't know what Paint.net is, it's basically like a freeware of Photoshop, by the way. So it costs like $30 if you search up on Adobe. So, like, if you don't want to get Photoshop, if just use Paint.net. It's free. It's not worth getting Photoshop unless if you want to pirate it and use it anyway. But I recommend you use Paint.net anyway. So before we begin, I just like to say my thumbnails are inspired by Max Beatty Show and Toxic Distress. So I don't know if anyone cares about me saying that, but like, yeah, I'm trying to say my thumbnails are inspired by those two YouTubers. So yeah. So like, let's get started. So first thing you want to do is open up Paint.net. So I'm gonna open it up right now. Let's wait for it to load up. It might take a while, like, it might take a little bit, like 1 to 2 seconds, or maybe even 30 seconds, I guess. So, just wait for it to open up. And there we go, it opened up, like, in, like, 20 seconds. Normally, for me, it would open up in, like, 5 seconds, but because I'm recording, it could take, like, a little bit longer. So, like, yeah. So, once you open up Paint on that, you'll be greeted with this canvas. So, first thing what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to canvas size under, like, image, and then go to canvas size, and then you want to like then you want to set like the resolution to like 1280 to like 720 on here. So like if you want to go for like 1280 on the width to 720 on the height, you can, but like I recommend you just set your thumbnail size to like 1280 to 720. But if you want to do like 1920 by 1080 thumbnails, you can, but like I'm just gonna do 1920 by 1080 thumbnails because why not? Okay. And then you need to get rid of this white background, so get your magic wand and just highlight this. Just click on the white canvas, like, and then hit delete on your keyboard. And now you get this transparent image background. Sorry, why did I say image? Alright, so then what you want to do is when you want to get a background for your thumbnail. So let me get that right. Get a background right now. So hold on. Okay, once you drag the file onto the Paint.net app, I guess you're gonna get like it's gonna open up like a new duplicate of this. So like what do you want to do is you want to click on this, and then you hit Control Copy, and then you want to hit Control V, and then in some cases you're gonna get like a pop-up that says like you want to expand the canvas size or something like that. What you want to do is like you want to go ahead and like click on keep canvas size, because you don't want to be like extending the canvas all the way up to like 33,000 to like 2,500 or something like that. I don't know. And then once you do that, it's like it's gonna paste like the image in the thumbnail project. So like what you want to do is want to like drag, like crop the thumbnail size to like so like fills up the like thumbnail canvas, as you can see here. Alright, then you want to go to adjustments and then click on hue saturation, and then this is if you want to change like the color of the background, you can just use hue. I don't know if you want to smell it, but basically you can change like the color of the background. Like I don't care which color you choose, but like just like choose a color that is best for your thumbnail. So in my example, I'm just gonna use like this blue thing. All right. Anyways, and then you see saturation and lightness. You're gonna want to bring those up to about like the size that you're happy with. So like, let me make this like a bit fair. All right. So you want to bring the saturation to like a high size, to like a size that you feel comfortable with. That you feel comfortable with for your thumbnail. And then you want to bring the lightness to like whatever like lightness that you're happy with, like, or you can bring the lightness down a bit. Alright, then once you've done that, you click on OK, and then you want to go to adjustments again, and then click on highlights and shadows. You want to bring the highlights to like a size that you're happy with. And then the shadows, you can bring this up or down, like and then you can mess with the clarity until you feel like you're happy with it, like, and then you just click on OK. Then you want to add a Gaussian blur. Actually, let me get rid of this. All right, and then you want to add a Gaussian blur to this, so to this background. So like, I recommend sending the radius to about like 12 or like the range to like 12 or 18. So like for example, I'm sending it to like 15.1, but like it can be like 13.7 or 14.6. It doesn't matter as long as it's in the 12 to 18 range. I don't care. So like, yeah. And once you're happy with that, you can click on OK. Now let's add some text in. So what you want to do is click on the text icon, text tool, and then you want to click on the canvas background. And then it's gonna add a little I don't know, but like, and then from there you can just basically type whatever you want. Oh, and you want to create a new layer before doing so. Yeah. And then you can basically type whatever you want. So like, whatever you want. Like for example, the thumbnail that I'm like making right now is how to make a custom thumbnail. So now, oh yeah, you can change like the font. You can pick a font that you want for your thumbnail. But my favorite one is Big Noodle Tilting because it's like some commentary YouTubers like use Big Noodle Tilting, like Max Beatty Show, or like, I don't know, like the YouTubers that use Big Noodle Tilting. But all I know is that like some commentary YouTubers use this text, and I really like it. So the link to download the font is in the description if you guys want to download it. So like, yeah. So anyway, with all that talk out of the way, how to make okay. Set like the font to like 160 no 172 to like 180 or 7. No, not that. Like 183 is good enough. And then you can pick any color you want. So for me, like the color will be blue. And then you want to pick a secondary color. The secondary color needs to be darker than the primary color. So like for example, like, you can choose like a darker blue. And then let me just resize the text. Let me just like reposition the text. All right. So then you want to add like a gradient to the text. So like, get your magic wand and just hold shift and then click on the text. And then click on the gradient tool, and then just like click on the diamond gradient. And then just basically like make like a little diamond gradient. So yeah, it creates that nice little gradient effect. So once you have that done, let me just reposition it. All right, there. So once you done that, you're gonna add like a little drop shadow. No. Little like drop shadow. To create the outline. You need, yeah, like to make the like outline for the text, you need like the drop shadow plugin, not the built-in one that came with Paint.net recently with newer versions, because like the older versions didn't have the drop shadow default built-in effect. So you had to like manually download Drop Shadow as a plugin. So for the border or the outline, you have to download the plugin version of Drop Shadow on Paint.net. So like, I'll leave the link for the download in the description down below. So like, you can download that anyway. So you kind of just want to make like a black outline first. All right, and then hit OK. And then now you could. And now just make a white outline, and then hit OK. And then you can position the text mills so that you can get like a warping text effect. Oh, and speaking of warping text effect, and then next thing you want to do is you want to go to effects and click on the store and then click on TubeBleed. So this is basically like a plugin that you can get from Paint.net. So I'll leave a link to that in the description down below if you want to download it, I guess. So yeah, and then you want to mess around with this, mess around with the settings a bit, like the Y and the X. And once you're happy, you can click on OK. And then you can like and then yeah, boom. And then you can add as many texts as you want. So actually I'll just bring the saturation like no. You want to bring the saturation all the way up so it can get like the nice colorful text. So yeah. And then you can keep adding as many you can add in as many texts as you want. So like if you want to skip to like the if you want to skip the procedure, just go to the timestamp that's shown on the video. So I'm gonna keep doing this for the next layer. So if you want to add more text, you want to create a new layer and then just type whatever text you want.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, I got the text done. Now you just need to get an image in. So like I'm gonna get an image right now. So hold on for one moment. And also, if you wanna like add in like text or images, make sure to create a new layer first before you do so. So yeah. Again, if you like drag the image onto Paint.net, it will open up the duplicate. So make sure to copy this and then paste it in. And then do the same thing as before. Keep canvas size, and then it's gonna add in the image. You can position the image wherever you want. Like, say for example, like if you want to put it like on the top left or top right or something like that, you can do whatever, it's fine. And sorry if this tutorial video sounds kind of boring. It's my first tutorial video, so don't expect the best tutorial video out there, like every other tutorial video. Okay, now once you like put your image onto the thumbnail, you want to add a hue saturation. Hue saturation. Do the same thing as before. Like adjust the saturation to the right side, not the left side. It's gonna, if you move it to the left side, it's gonna create a black and white effect. We don't want that. So make sure to position it to like the right side, and just mess around with it until you're happy with it. Same thing for the lightness. All right. Once you're done, hit OK. Now let's add the highlight and shadows. Again, mess around with this until you feel happy about it. Okay, now we're gonna add like an outline from the plugin of the drop shadow. So like, go to drop shadow, set the blur radius to 0, and then like bring the shadow color to white, and then adjust the whitening radius to however the size you want, and then click on OK, and it's gonna create that like outline effect. So actually, hold on. Let me fix like the one of the texts real quick. Don't worry, it's not merged, or it's not merged with the other with the other text. So we don't need to. Okay, that text is too big. Alrighty. Now, once you got that done, now what you want to do is you want to actually I'll do one more image. So you can skip to the timestamp shown in the video if you don't want to see the rest of the procedure. once that's all done, you wanna merge the text layers together, and then just get this, and then you're gonna wanna spam the down arrow key. Actually, make a duplicate first before make a duplicate first. Put this below it, and then move this below the actual text layer. Alright, that's good enough. And then you want to click on adjustments, hue saturation, and then make this completely dark. Don't worry about the saturation. Bring the lightness all the way down. And then you wanna merge this down. Merge the text layer down with the black text layer. And then now to create the big motion blur, like the big I don't know what to call it, like the big character, big image blur or something like that, effect or something like that. What you want to do is you want to make a duplicate of the layer, bring it down, and then you want to move it. Actually, you want to move the duplicate down next to the background layer, and then set the and then once you're done with that, set a Gaussian blur first. Put a Gaussian blur first. Keep it at the 12 to 18 range. Oh yeah, and also before we move on, make sure to actually save your project. So for example, save it to a folder where you can actually where you can actually find it easier. So how to make a custom thumbnail. Alrighty, once you have that saved, make sure to save every once in a while. So yeah, and then once you save it, you can keep continuing. So back to the thumbnail procedure. So what do you want to do after you set the Gaussian blur? You want to set a motion blur. Maybe set the motion blur to maybe about 160 or 150 to 170. You can set it to any motion blur that you want, as long as it's in the 150 to 170 range. So and then once you've done that, you can click OK. Click OK. Now do the same for do the same for the other layers. Then once you've done that, you're gonna merge all the layers together. No. Before we do that, just add a glow effect, just so it makes it look nice. Again, set it to whatever. You mess around with it until you're happy with it. So okay, now once you added the glow effect for every single one of the layers, you want to merge all the layers down. And then when I say all layers, I mean all of them down. So let me just exit these ones a bit quick. And sorry if you can hear background noise, it's just my parents downstairs. Anyways, you want to add a new layer, and then you want to make a black set. You want to grab the paint bucket and just click on the thumbnail project, and then set the opacity to a lowest size. So for example, you want to set it to 7. Click on OK. And then make a duplicate of it, and then put the duplicate above the black layer. And then you want to get the rectangle shape, and then you want to set the drag the rectangle all the way to the bottom right side, the bottom right angle. And then once you did that, you want to hit delete on your keyboard. So it now makes like a little bit of a border there. Not sure if you can see it, but it makes like a little bit of a border, kind of. Well, to make the border visible, you want to click on the, why did I do that? All right, you want to click on Effects, Object, then the built-in drop shadow, and then you want to mess around with the drop shadow until you can see like the drop shadow around the border. So like, yeah. All right, and then once you're happy with it, you can click on OK, and then click on adjustments, and then click, and then bring the saturation all the way up, and then look like the lightness to about like 20 to like about like 15 to 30 or something. I like to keep it at 22. All right, click on OK, and then click on, and then add a new layer, and then choose a color that you like the most for the thumbnail, that suits the thumbnail the most. And then like you want to grab a paint bucket and then just alright, and then just put it in there, and then like change the blending mode to like overlay, and then hit OK, and then that's it. You made a good thumbnail for your video. And if you're not happy with the color, you can always change it using the color switcher around the bottom left. So yeah, and then that's it. That's how you make the thumbnail. So from there, what you want to do is like you want to click Save As, and then click on PNG, and then click on Save. Okay, then flatten. And that's basically it. That's how you make a thumbnail. And then you wanna like find the folder that you saved your thumbnail to. So for example, I saved the thumbnail to my arts folder. And here you go. Look, see? Yeah, this is a pretty good thumbnail. So yeah, that is basically it on how to make a custom thumbnail. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial video on how to make custom thumbnails. I tried doing this video back in like late March of 2023, but the video was laggy as hell, and I didn't really explain it as well too much, and I didn't really same thing applies to this video, except like it's not really laggy like anymore. So like so because like I set the frame rate to like about like 30 FPS in OBS, because because whenever I try to record in 60 FPS, it just lags. But whenever I record in 30 FPS, it doesn't lag. So I have to like record in 30 FPS to like avoid lags or something like that. Because the first version of the tutorial video was laggy. So like, yeah. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. And also turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos from me. So, and yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video that is coming whenever I feel like uploading a video sometime in the near future. Okay. So I'll basically upload a video whenever I feel like uploading a video. So yeah. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and there's nothing really else to say. So thank you all, and see you in the next video. Peace.